The Rangers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Centering feed! And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. And here's the pass to McKinnon. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Handles it along the blue line. Here's a chance! Oh, big-time save by Shesterkin.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across his crease. He makes the save.
Shesterkin's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's see what the officials say. The Rangers are going to serve 2 for tripping here. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, if you're the opponent, you never want to see the top-rated power play rested and coming on the ice, and that's exactly what they're doing. They've been chomping at the bit waiting for this one.
New York's got the puck against the half wall. Big hit. The Avs take over on possession. Moves the puck to McKinnon. Shot! And that's broken up. McKinnon's working it around in the corner. Sends a pass over. Oh, somebody get the smelling salts after that. Let's get the call. The Avs are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping. Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1 all over.
Slides it across. New York's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. Dished on over to Coyle. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. New York's got possession of the puck. Slides it over with pace to Cooley. Shot! Scores! Power play goal!
A successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching up positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Rangers lead it 1-0. Picked up along the boards by Nichushkin. With the puck inside the defensive zone. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's get the official decision.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
The Avs win the draw here at their own end. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Trocheck's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Rangers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Gets it over to Lafreniere. Quick feed to Trocheck. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Slides the puck ahead to Trocheck. And they send it right back to him. New York's through center and now in the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Jones. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. In all alone! Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Puck grab by Miller. Here's a blast. And that shot gets caught in traffic.
Nichushkin's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
And he takes the feed. Nietzsche's plays it against the boards. Oh, the official saw that trip, and the hand is up. Here's a short pass to Taves. And with the delayed penalty call, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. Let's see what the official says here.
Oh, the 1-goal lead. There's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it to Soucy. Nice poke check. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it to the middle. Hooks it off the post. Drouin's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Colorado's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop at the glove by Shesterkin. looking. It's in. They score.
Hang on, James. This is getting waved off on the ice, but I think they're going to have a second look at this. As it deflects off the glove, it could have been pushed in, though, so we'll have to confirm whether it was a push intentional or whether it was just a redirect.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Quick pass to Fox. Handles the pass. They've got numbers. Sends it quickly to Hoffman. Manson's taking it from his own end. Denied by Shesterkin. And he takes the pass. Now a quick pass to Hoffman. Sends the pass over. Quick feed to Susie. Blocked in traffic. The Avs moving ahead. Great use of the stick at center by Susie. Hammers it. Too much congestion. Blocks the shot. Slides it across to Kelly. The Avs take it along the wall. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Here's a chance. New York's got the puck along the boards. And that's poked away by O'Connor. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Avs cross the line and gain the zone. New York's got it in their own zone. And now he angles it across to Lafreniere. And there's a close save on the play. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. The Rangers win the draw to start the frame. And remember this, they've got a full 2-minute man advantage to work with. Taken by Jones. Oh, gets a proper on that one as he just got enough of it. Knocks him off the iron.
New York's working hard to stay positive here, James. Another one off the post. They could be in the lead handedly here, but it remains tied.
McKinnon's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Nice stop by Shesterkin. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Trocheck's won a big draw in their own end. From the neutral zone now. There's a chance in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Nature's penalty has almost expired.
The Rangers get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit does a real great job of keeping it there.
Odd man rush. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Sends it ahead to Natchez. To his teammate. And that's off a stick. Here he is on the redirect. Turn that one aside. Double G in the house. Great glove save. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Carrick's won the draw here in the defensive zone. The Avs have it in the offensive zone. Picked up by Miller. And now it's to Brodzinski. Look out, here they come on the attack. Whiffs on that. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Drury. Moves the puck. Beats it over.
Shesterkin's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. Colorado's got it in their own zone. The Avs played along the boards. Here's a shot.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Here's a pass in front. Picked off in front. There's a blast! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Penalty coming up here.
Oh, James, it looks like he's going to get a delay of game here. You got to keep the puck moving. The officials want the game to be fast, and he's going to get 2 minutes for it.
Trocheck's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Blackwood's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. New York's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Colorado's got it in their own zone. And he takes the feed. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Nelson. The Rangers move it in. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They've got to find a way to play even strength.
No! Lock as it goes off the outside of the post.
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4x6, and now they're chasing the game.
Moves it around along the half wall. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot for a deep
situation. Critical and clutch.
Well, they take advantage of the player advantage here, James. I love that it's not static. There's a ton of motion. They decide not just to stay on the perimeter. They attack, and they're rewarded for their efforts.
Here in the back half of this period, the Rangers are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Rocks him. Cuts into the paint. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Here's a short pass to Natchez. Centering feed, and that's intercepted. Colorado's got control of it now from their own end. Up along the wing. Moves it to Taves. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. The Avs have it behind the net. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. Lets it fly. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. He's got it behind the cage. Gaining momentum along the wing. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Avalanche have taken over in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Drury. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Miller. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. And they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Pass to Lafreniere. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Borkins hauled down. Penalty on the way. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity. Shooting through traffic is an art, James. Not everyone can do it. You got to find a way to get the puck through. And when you have players that have the IQ and the shot, this is exactly what you do on your power play. You get it up high, and then you shoot the puck. But you need net front presence. You need hard, physical bodies in front to be able to collect the rebound and bury it.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Natchez. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Avoids the defender. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Colorado's playing it through center. And now it's over to O'Connor. Handles the puck. The Rangers' man advantage is over. And he catches all of it in the chest.
An average PK starting to find its stride there with that kill, and it's all about what you can do next, and that was a good one.
The Rangers carried along the wall. Here's a shot!
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James, and look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
Into the corner now. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck scooped up by Kivaranta. Colorado's working the transition through the middle of the ice. The Avs played along the wing. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
And the play's finally whistled dead by the officials who can tend to the injured player. The Avs need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. Quick feed to Borgen. And he takes the dish. Takes the pass. Loses the coverage there. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Right in the low slot. New York's got the puck now. They go on the attack through center. And now it's grabbed by Nelson. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Past the midway mark in this period. New York's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Trocheck's won the draw at center. Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Trocheck. Puck picked up by Drury. With possession along the wall. Jostles the puck loose. Pushes it across to Trocheck. New York's got the puck against the boards. Hammers it on net. Oh, great glove save. Where'd that come from? Middleton's got it in the defensive end. Moves inside. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. From one end of the blue line to the other. Turns it aside. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Susi. Great defensive effort with the stick. Receives the pass. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Here's a blast. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Great Reed comes up with it. And it's a quick pass to Gerard. Scores! A massive goal here in the third, and we're tied.
Yeah, and they're on their toes now, and their opponent are on their heels, and this is the critical time of the game now. Face-off gets set up. They'll want possession.
Late goings of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Brzezinski's going to play it against the half wall. And a solid save there as we play on. The Rangers walk the line. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Rangers have it in the offensive end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Moves it to Jones. New York's got it against the boards. Inside of the final minute here in the third. And he slides it quickly to Kreider. Here's a chance. He got all of that hit. The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Dishes it off. Grabs the puck in the slot. Puck grabbed by Natchez.
Shesterkin's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, giving him a real opportunity to win.
And a smart heads-up Reed to come up with the puck. Center feed, and it's blocked. Quick pass to Lindgren. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to pick. Look at the pass and they've got going now. Great save in front by the goaltender. It comes to an end. We're still tied at the end of regulation, so we will head to OT in moments.
Willamette Recycling is a proud sponsor of...
Up, official ready to drop the puck. The Rangers start with possession as we are now underway. Picked up along the wall by Miller. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here they come on the attack. Excellent stick work on the play. Taken by Meyer. Oh, look at this. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Takes the feed. Trocheck's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Hughes is going to go off for tripping. The Rangers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, James, an opportunity to see the league's top-ranked power play their first one of the game to get the go-ahead goal. And what a line this is. They can move the puck, the ability to find open lanes, and man, can they shoot.
New Jersey's caught the puck against the boards. Oh, and the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Boom! What a hit! Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
New York's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Heischer's stick handling in his own zone. New Jersey's gained the line and into the zone. The Devils looking against the half wall. Picks off the pass. They're sending everybody. Feeds it over. On a miscue ends that opportunity. Big time stop there. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And a great read to turn that play aside. Glass slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. New Jersey's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Great read by Kreider. Big-time defensive play. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
I think this is a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Palat's got the puck in his own zone. Avoids the poke check. Levels him with the hit. New York's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Passes it over. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Jones is out of the box. His penalty has expired.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And the puck departs the zone. Quick feed to Strong. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Jones plays it now. And that one's stolen at center ice. Here's a short pass to Heischer. Great reach with the poke check by Miller. Takes it in front. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. More than half the frame has been played here. Still no score in this one. New York's got possession here in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Lafreniere's got it along the boards. And gets a piece of it with the trapper. Moves it quickly over to Pesce. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Puck scooped up by Pesce. Gets in the lane with the body. Gains the zone through center. Panarin's got it along the wing. Takes a shot. Can't get it to go. Fox has been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Lazar's getting called for tripping. New York's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Dillon's lugging the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. Feeds it over on the attack. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Denies him on the stopper. Scooped up along the wall by Cooley. Oh, turns it aside once again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Holla's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. New York's got it in the offensive zone. And he gets in front of that rocket.
Lazar's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Rangers' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
And there's a blocker stop by Shesterkin. Here's the shot. No room for that one to get through. And now he moves it quickly to Miller. Fires one on goal. Takes a shot. Grabbed along the boards by Panarin. And that's blocked in traffic. Back at the point, they set it up. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Countdown is on. 52 seconds. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Panarin. Taken along the wall by Lafreniere. Sends a pass over. And he takes the feed. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carrying momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. The Devils' special team unit will start the period with the power play. New York's got it along the wall. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. To the front, scores! And the power play works to perfection as they've tied it up.
Well, the power play unit knew what was at stake. They knew that they had an opportunity to get the equalizer in this game, and they executed perfectly.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Rangers win it. Handles the pass. Sidesteps the check. Huge steal at his own end. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. Dishes it to Hughes. Noson's got it against the boards. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Quick pass over to Panarin. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Moves it to Glass. Hollow's got the puck. Takes it into the slot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Shesterkin. Stones him on the play. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
Well, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
And he takes the pass. Slides it across. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Too many bodies in the way. New Jersey's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Puck sent over to Jones. And now he moves it to Carrick. On the attack along the boards. Quick shot. And he was ready for that one. Slides it to Miller. Moves it over to Kreider. Quick pass to Miller. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. New Jersey's ready to go on the attack. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Sends the pass over. Hammers the shot. Oh, what a stop! Panarin's moving the puck through his own zone. Great poke check on the reach. Handles it again. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Oh, look at this chance. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. The Devils have it against the wall. Feeds the puck across to Meyer. Here's a chance on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Hughes. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Moves the puck. Quick feed to Carter. Sensational Sensational stop with the stick by Shesterkin. New Jersey's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shots. They continue to lead late in the second. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Handles the puck at the point. Here's a short pass to Hughes. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Moves it quickly over to Offman. Along the half wall with the puck. One-time blast. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Here in the late going to the frame, it's a 2-1 hockey game. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Great reach with the poke check. Shakes off the coverage. Looking to make something happen along the boards. New York's got possession of the puck. And sends it just out of reach. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Devils take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. Fans are buzzing, teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
New York's got to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much through the first 40 minutes of play, but they'll also need to be quality as the third period winds down because you don't get many opportunities, and when you do, you got to have them from high-danger scoring areas, and then you got to capitalize.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Devils are clinging to a 2-1 lead. New Jersey's won the face-off deep in their own end. Looks to make a play over to Hughes. He carries the puck up along the wing. New Jersey's got it behind the net. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save. He is so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
The Devils have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Jabs the puck away. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here's a shot. Denies him again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Moves it to Kreider. And he takes the feed. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Moves the puck along the half wall. Nearing the point. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Feeds it to Kovacevic. Shoot! Denies him on the play. New Jersey's on the attack. On the wraparound. Wraparound at quick denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
And now it's grabbed by Borkin. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Trocheck's got it in the offensive zone. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Devils lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. Quick pass to Trocheck. Slides the puck to Meyer. They've got the defense outnumbered. Sends the puck across. And that goes off a body. Picked up along the boards by Nosen. Moves across the point. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. And that's stolen by Meyer. Hard hit frees up the puck. Shesterkin's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
Here they come on the attack. Feeds it across. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Here's a shot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front.
Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Feeds it over. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. And he makes the save on that play.
Shesterkin's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Slides it across to Meyer. And that's broken up by Offman. Coughs it up at center. New Jersey's in transition. Nasty hit along the wall.
When you're trying to claw your way back in the game, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Sometimes you got to do something different, create some energy, and that hit is trying to ignite a passion or a fire under his team.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. Handles the puck. It's a 2-on-1. Disappointing result as the rush ends. Exploring options from behind his own net. Quick feed to Soucy. Moves it over to Lafreniere. Here we go, odd-man rush. Centering pass. It's good! What a play! Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Devils get a hold of the draw. Handles the pass at center. And that's poked away. The Rangers will play from the defensive zone. Sends it out in front. And that's blocked in front. And he takes the dish. From center they get into the attacking area. And that pass attempt is deflected. There's the horn for regulation, and it solves nothing. Overtime coming up right after this. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Devils kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Colorado's regained possession of the puck. Sends the pass down low. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. New Jersey's crossed the line and on the attack. Driving right to the front. Oh, I think that went off the shaft of the stick. What a stop on that one.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Passes it over to Taves. The Avs take it along the wall. And that's broken up. Now a quick pass. Was that quick enough for you?
That was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops and put one in early. That's the best way to get it done.
Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Feeds the puck to Bratt. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Puck picked up by Bratt. Dumoulin's got it near the hole. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
More than half the period left to play. We got a tie game. Keisher's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. The Devils have it now. Puck grab by Dumoulin. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Cotter. Puck battle along the boards. New Jersey's got the puck. Passes the puck over to Natchez. Takes it off. They go back on the attack. The Devils played along the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Colorado's moving it along the wing. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Moves it around along the half wall. And that slides right out to center ice. And it's a quick pass to Lehkonen. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And he sidesteps the check there. From point blank! Markstrom's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Past the midway mark of the frame, and it's all tied up. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Here's a short pass to Middleton. Made the stop on that play.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
The Avs will lose a man, tripping the call. New Jersey sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
And he dodges the poke check there. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Inside the offensive end now down the left. The Avs have it from the corner. Tries to feed it over to Coyle. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. And he comes up with it. And he slides it quickly to Taves. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Palat. Slides it across. The Avs get the job done shorthanded. We are still tied here. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
That's an unlucky bounce as The shooter is driving in and just sees an opening, but unable to convert as it goes off of the pipe and out.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Nuisance actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping. New Jersey's taking possession in their own end. Dillon's taking it from his own end. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by McCarr. Tosses it on to Drouin. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Avs carried along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to McKinnon. Made that stop. Markstrom's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Holla's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. New Jersey's won the draw. Pass across to Holla. New Jersey's in now. Routine pad save made by Blackwood. The Avalanche have taken possession of their own end. Nice zone entry from the left. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot.
Nason's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Avs fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Colorado's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Toss to the paint. He missed that one. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Here in the later stages of this period, New Jersey's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. The Devils win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. In front on the tip. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Colorado's looking to break out. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lindgren. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. Takes a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Batteries are charged up, and here we go with period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Colorado's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly it is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Nice job tying up his opponent. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. The Devils gain possession. Moves it to Pesci. The Devils played along the wing. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Dumoulin's got it in the defensive end. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Hughes plays the puck. Here's a rocket of a shot. And he had the answer on that play. Shuts him down.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Drouin is taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Let's get the call here. Hughes caught red-handed. Tripping is the call. The Avs send their man advantage unit out once more.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They worked on it in practice, spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the, well, you can't do that or you're going to find
got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Avalanche have to spend the next 2 minutes undermanned. The Devils take possession off the faceoff. Denies him. He got all of it. Picked up along the wall by Nichushkin. Colorado's got it in their own zone. The Avs play it along the boards. Colorado's across the blue line.
10 seconds.
With possession along the wall. The Devils now have a short power play after the penalty expired.
Gerard's penalty is almost expired.
The Devils can convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength. Slips by the check. Loses his balance on the play. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Mercer. In close! They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity. Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Devils are looking to build on this one-goal lead. New Jersey's won it. Scooped up along the wall by Holla. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. And that's taken by the defense. Feeds it over to Kivaranta. And that's picked up by Dumoulin. Quick pass to Mercer. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Coyle's going to play it against the half wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick feed to Tatar. Slides the puck across to Mercer. Colorado's got control of it now from their own end. Taken by Holla. The Avs gain possession along the wall. Played big in the moment there.
I love that he's getting jabbed at.
Look at this, 2-on-1. Passes it over. Another feed. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Too much traffic in the lane. Sends one up to Kelly. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. New Jersey's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. The Devils win it.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Grabbed along the boards by Meyer. Fantastic save!
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
Slides the puck over. Poked away at center by Nosen. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. The Devils get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. And makes the save. He's off the one-timer. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Heischer's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. The Devils looking against the half wall. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Now a quick pass to Hischer. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Center and feed, and that's stopped. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out? Nominations for our Team Player Awards are...
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Colorado's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And a great save. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Receives the pass. Myers got it along the wing. And that's intercepted by Drouin. Colorado's in on the offensive attack now.
Markstrom's been bailed out by his team here, no question, James. I mean, he's struggled between the pipes. They're doing everything they can to get on the board and keep this game in their favor. He's just got to take a breath there after that save and find a way to continue to make them.
Colorado's got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Nichushkin. And that goes off a player in front. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Markstrom. Moves the puck over to Meyer. Dishes it off. Passes it over. Great save from in tight. Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it on over to Natchez. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. And somehow he hangs on. Moves it quickly over to Graf. And that's deflected. Lehkonen swooping in on the attack. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Huge steal at his own end. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Poked away. Taken along the wall by Pesce. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. From point blank. Point blank stop by Blackwood. Picked up along the wall by Taves. Moves it to Drury. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Slides it diagonally to Drury. On the attack along the boards. Quick pass across to Girard. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Dillon. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. Takes the feed. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Slides it quickly to Colton. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. The Avs take it across the blue line. Scooped up along the wall by Girard. Here's a shot, and that's denied by Markstrom.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's
puck scooped up by Dillon. Sends a pass over. Palat's got it against the boards. Quick shot. Blackwood's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Takes the shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Lindgren stick handling in his own zone. And he takes the feed. McKinnon's got the puck. The Devils have it from their own end. Directed over to all alone. But he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. The Devils have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. And he moves it up to Hughes. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Quick pass to Hughes. Moves the puck behind the net. Handles the pass. Drives it to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. Sends it down low. Slides it across. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Quick feed to Nelson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he keeps possession. Here's a short pass to Makar. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Devils move it ahead. Poked away in the neutral zone by Nichushkin. Big-time defensive play. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals, high-flying.
The Avalanche have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. A feed out front. He scores! What a goal! Colorado's impressive four-check results in a quick lead and just moments into this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they really were urgent right off of the face-off. And it looks like their opponents in quicksand, almost stunned, if you will, James, because they're just coming at them on all cylinders, and they executed early in the first period. I mean, they're dictating the pace, and they've got their opponent on their heels right now.
Scores! Nathan McKinnon! Still plenty of time left in this frame. Colorado's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Colorado's been the better team to this point, and the stats show it. McKinnon's won the draw at center. Taves works the puck in his own zone. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Tees it up from the blue line. And another stop.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Fires it on net. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Coughs up the puck after that hit.
McCarr's twig snaps him too, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
Center into the middle. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Natchez. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one. Sabinajad's got the puck in his own zone. New York's on the attack. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Moves it to Lehkonen. And it's a quick pass to Natchez. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Moves the puck along the half wall. Poked away by Manson. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come on the rush. Here's a chance in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Colorado's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. The Avs win the draw. Tiptoes around the poke check. And now it's grabbed by Manson. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Now you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Offense won the draw here in the defensive zone. Gains the zone on the left wing. The Avalanche have the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Borgen's called for tripping. He's off to the box. The Avs roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3.
In a long 5-on-3, yes, you have more time, and you know that you've worked on this in practice. The coach wants you to be patient with the puck, but they want you to find an opportunity to drive and attack. You have to move it, or you have to fire it.
What a great read, breaking up the pass. And now he tries to get it across to Susi. Here's a chance in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Feeds the puck, breakaway. Carrick's out of the box, but they're still makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
And he passes it up ahead to Lehkonen.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable.
Quick pass to Girard. They gain the zone from the left side. Colorado's on the attack. Great read with the stick. Quick feed to Carrick. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Puck picked up by Carrick. Harsenen's got it in the offensive zone. And that goes off a player. And he slides it quickly to Fox. And that's turned aside. Grabbed along the boards by Brzezinski. The Rangers will play it from the point.
Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum.
And
they're
he's in the clear. Makes the save.
Oh, and this This is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Sends it in front, and that's intercepted. Here's a chance. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. He's got a step. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Avs have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Drury's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Centering pass! A blast! Shesterkin's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Here in the late going of the frame, New York still down by 2 goals in this one. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. And that's knocked away by Drury.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Rangers win it in the defensive zone. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Denies that opportunity. Great hits up play with the stick by Cooley. Intercepted at center by Manson. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Welcome back. She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Second period's underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Colorado's almost been perfect in that first period, James. I mean, the coach is going to be so impressed with the possession and the execution. They've got a 2-goal lead. Now they have to find a way to bring it in the second as well.
And he takes the pass. And that's off target as it hits a body. And he hangs on to the puck. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Poked away in the defensive end. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Now he slides it up to McCarr. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Lafreniere. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Drury's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Colorado's looking to break out. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Sends it over to Zibanejad. New York's moving it into the offensive end. And he loses control here. And that banks off a stick. And now he moves it quickly to Kreider. And a good save on the play as action continues. The Rangers walk the line. And he slides it quickly to Fox. Scores! On the power play, they strike.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert. Oh, I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Nearing the midway mark of the period. New York's trailing by 1. The Rangers win that offensive zone face-off.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And that's stolen by Schneider. From the point, absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Setting up behind his own net now. Passes it to Rempe. Now a quick pass to Hoffman. Moves behind the net. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a
Blackwood's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. Loses the coverage there. New York's got the puck. With some open space at center. The Rangers take it along the wall. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Sends the pass over. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. And now he angles it across to Panarin. Back to the point it goes. New York's going to play it from the corner. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. New York's got the puck along the wall. The Avs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Across the line from center. Oh, absolutely hammers them.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury, but either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
Moves the puck. Slides it over to O'Connor. Looking to set up offensively. Cutting to the front of the net. What a stick save at point-blank range by Shesterkin.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
And it's a quick pass to Nelson. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Feeds it over. Takes the feed at the back end. And that doesn't reach the net. Soucy's lugging the puck. The Rangers played along the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Score!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. The Rangers get a hold of the draw. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Broken up by Miller. Quick feed to McCarr. Big save. McKinnon's on the attack in the offensive zone. Puck knocked loose after that hit. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Colorado's got possession here in the offensive zone. Scores! The Avalanche light the lead. The Avs jump out to a quick start here in period number 3, doubling up their lead.
And there was a different sense of urgency, wasn't it? And they get on the scoreboard, so now a 2-goal lead, and that's quite a deficit for their opponent. You can see that they're just deflated right now.
Oh, look at this. Can't hang on after that hit. Sends it out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Shesterkin. There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials.
Oh, what a tumultuous turn of events here, James. They take the first penalty. They can't settle down, and now multiple calls on the play.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Tries to get it over to Jones. New York's got the puck along the wall. And that's off a stick. Trying to shake loose. He's clear. Oh, puts it off the post. You can hear the ping from up here.
I think that he felt the pressure there, James. I thought he had a little bit more time, and it's a game of inches, and he missed.
Shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. The Avs run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, trailing in this game, James, this was a huge kill. They couldn't lose touch of the game, and they did an awesome job of killing that off.
Denied by the goaltender. Dishes it to McKinnon. Tries to get the puck over to Coyle. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's a 2-goal lead here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. Colorado's got it, and they're on the attack. And he catches that one with the glove.
Miller's not going to be able to get away from the bruise and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. Scores! And I guess there won't be that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And man, do they take advantage.
The Avs don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. And that play's neutralized. Comes up with the stop as he got a piece of the blocker on it. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Horgan's moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes the feed. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Puts it on net. And we got a stoppage in play as the whistle's blown. It looks like that pane of glass got busted from that shot. Whoa!
There used to be that saying they don't make them like they used to, James. On this case, it's all for the better as the glass, the technology is so much stronger. And a blistering shot, you know that it's going to crack or spider the glass. But nowadays, you can just replace the pane. So we'll have to wait for the maintenance crew to make sure that they take care of it.
Poked away in the offensive end.
Colorado's been so impressive tonight. I've really loved the way they've competed. They've battled for the puck, and then when they've got it,
Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
the Rangers need to find a way back into the game, and that's not going to cut it when you wire one off the post. It's a frustrating night, and it just goes from bad to worse.
Dishes it off. Finds some space in the corner. And the puck trying to gain a step. All alone. Great save. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they are on the attack. Colorado's got the puck in the corner. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. The Rangers have it now. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone.
Colorado's top line looks like they're having a ton of fun out there, James. They're showing their chemistry, and they're a reason why they're in the lead in this game.
And less than a minute to go finally in this one. The Rangers will play the puck from behind the net. Passes over to Carrick. Handles the puck. Taken by Jones. And he slides it quickly to Schneider. Picked off by Nichushkin. And he takes the dish. They've got numbers here. Chance in front. Shesterkin's going to hang on for a whistle. Colorado's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Puck grab by Manson. Oh, what a big time stop by Shesterkin. Takes the pass. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. This is one of those nights where everything seemed to click, at least at one end of the ice.
Certainly through the neutral zone as well, they were able to gain...
The Rangers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Dropped him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Hamilton's got it behind the net. Hammers the one-timer. Denies him with the save. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that's poked away by Panarin. The Devils carry it along the wall. New York's got the puck along the boards. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What a play! New York's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Lots of time left in this period. New York's up 1-0. New Jersey's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to... Oh, how did that stay out? It goes up the inside of the post.
New Jersey's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
Sneaks by the poke check. Trips it on net. Oh, great save there. And now he moves it quickly to Soucy. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Soucy. Slides the puck across to Fox. Here's a centering pass. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Brzezinski.
The Rangers have been stealing pucks all game, and they intercept passes, and you find ways to...
Scores! No, hang on. They're waving it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
No change in the score as that goal was waved off, and we are ready to drop the puck again. The Rangers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. And he slides it quickly to Carrick. And a great heads-up defensive play here. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Moves it quickly over to Brzezinski. Puck scooped up by Kreider. Picked up along the boards by Carrick. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on...
They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The Devils win possession here in the open ice. Moves it to Kovacevic. Slides the puck over. The Devils play it along the wing. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Takes the feed. Sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here in the back half of this period, the Rangers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Quick pass to Mercer. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Schneider. Cuts to the front. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Schneider's taking it from his own end. Quick feed to Mercer. Slides it on over to Hughes. With possession along the wall. Devastating hit into the wall. I think he tried to turn him into drywall on that play. The Devils take over on possession. Tries to get it to Hughes. Here's a short pass to Hamilton. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Devastating collision into the boards.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks, and man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Moves it quickly over to Lazar. Centering pass! And that goes off a body and a ride. And he loses control of the puck. Feeds it on over to Jones. And that's broken up by Bastian. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. Moves by the check. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next. Right here. And with that, the clock is ticking here on period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Devils need to make better decisions with the puck if they want to get back into this game. I mean, they're trailing just because they haven't been able to manage it.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Receives the pass. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Meyer's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. Borkin's going to the box for tripping. New Jersey's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Miller's got it in the defensive end. Tries to get the puck to Sabinishad. Takes it to the front, and he rings the post.
New York's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
Came up with a nice save.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
Kreider's going to play it against the half wall. Right in the low slot. The Devils come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
And there's play.
Scores the Swiss sensation, Nico Hischier. New Jersey suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in the second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
And now it's grabbed by Dumoulin. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. New York's got it in their own zone. Puck picked up by Dumoulin. Now a quick pass to Hughes. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Slides the puck to Soucy. And it's a quick pass to Rempe. The Devils gain control of the puck. Slides the puck over to Meyer. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. The Rangers looking against the half wall. New Jersey's got the puck. Quick pass to Pesce. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Lazar's got it along the wing. Passes it over. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Taken along the wall by Lafreniere. And that slides right out to center ice. And that was stopped. Jones carries the puck in his own zone. Moves it to Lafreniere. Takes the feed. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Markstrom's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Fires it. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Shesterkin.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
To his teammate. Passes it in front. Takes a shot. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Rangers lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Rangers going to work on offense. New York's got it along the wall. Taken by Cutter. Quick pass to Pesce. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And he lays out to block that one. New Jersey's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Slides it over with pace to Borkin. Looks to pass it to Miller. And he slides it quickly to Borgen. Sends it over to Miller. He says, let's get physical on that play. Huge steal in his own end. Gets the puck over to Cooley. Pass out front. Couldn't complete the pass. Takes control of the puck. The Devils look to start the transition game. All alone. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
New Jersey's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. Mercer's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. New York's gained possession. Slides the pass over to Kreider. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A 3rd period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this 3rd period underway. And this one's underway here in the 3rd. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
New Jersey's looking for the equalizer in this final 20 minutes of play, James, and I thought that their first 40 minutes, they were strong. You know, their effort areas were quality. I thought that they had a lot of grit to their game, but now they got to find a way to drive the paint. They got to have an attack mentality as they're trailing by 1.
The Rangers take possession off the faceoff. Sends a pass over. And he takes the feed. To the front! Big play inside the defensive zone. Handles the pass. Here's a chance! He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
The Rangers pick up right where they left off, and look at this, a quick goal here to go up in the 3rd.
Yeah, and that's deflating for their opponent. You can see it in the body language, and that's also a signal to them that they need to continue to press, attack while they're down.
Puck grab by Miller. Quick feed to Cooley. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to he scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it.
We're still in the early stages of this period. New York's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Here's a short pass to Brown. Wow, what a thunderous hit there!
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, he get nailed.
And he turns that one aside.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
A source of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really come it up a notch now. Carrying it, looking. Oh, nice save right there. Right across to Borgen. And he takes the pass. Shot! Spectacular save on the play.
Markstrom's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Broken up at center by Meyer. Breakaway! Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Big time stop there. Slides it across. And that's deflected off someone in front. That's a solid check on the play. New Jersey's got the puck in the defensive end. Hughes takes it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Hamilton. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Trying to engage a little physicality here. New York's got a hold of the puck. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice.
Jones has scored in this game, James, but it looks like he wants more. I mean, he's all over the puck, and I expect that he'll get on the scoreboard again.
Moves it quickly over to Mercer. Intercepted at center by Panarin.
New York's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun, showing that chemistry, a lot of zip, and they've been productive, a reason why they're on top.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kovacevic. And now he moves it quickly to Mercer. Shot! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. On the attack along the boards. From the blue line, takes a shot. Makes it look easy with the stop. And he feeds it down to Fox. Sends the pass over. Along the half wall with the puck. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see what the officials say.
Well, the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Moves the puck. Moves it to Pesci. There's the physical side. Mercer's got it against the boards. Nearing the final minute of the third. Nice feed from the goaltender. Jones takes the puck. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. The Devils have possession shorthanded. And now it's over to Hischier. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. New York's gained possession along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Kreider. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. New Jersey's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Dumoulin. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Lafreniere. Puck scooped up by Dumoulin. Looking to make something happen along the boards. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? And that brings an end to this one here this evening. The Rangers weren't exactly playing with the puck on their stick for the majority of this one, but they still picked up the win here, Cheryl.
Well, there's the difference. You can have the puck on your stick and be on the perimeter, or the few times...
puck drop. The Avs win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Still has possession. Dollar stick handling in his own zone. Noson's got the puck. Strong defensive effort. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone crushing, separating body from puck.
And he turned that aside as we continue play here. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Makar's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Works it across to Drouin. A howitzer! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Quick pass to Hughes. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Taves. Nietzsche has the puck against the half wall. Quick feed to Makar. Puts it on net. Oh, what a great glove save on the play! Still lots of time left in the period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Devils win the draw on their own end. Through center. Gaining steam here on the attack. Easily turned aside by Blackwood. Let's get the call. The Avalanche have put themselves down a man, tripping the call. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
An opportunity here to go up by one on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The Avalanche have been called for tripping on the play. New Jersey's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side.
In the 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
Denies him with the save. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Looking to break out here on the power play. Tosses it to Hischier. Manson's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. Avoids the poke check. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing and you wind up in the box.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Colorado's looking to break out. And now he passes up to Taves. Lindgren's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play shorthanded here. Here's a chance! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
The Avs take it along the wing, and he serves it across to Makar. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Colorado's on the attack. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Devils have it from their own end. Hughes plays it now. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and a good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Taves has it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Girard. Lekkonen's got it into offensive territory. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Devils don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box. The Avs get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, a dangerous time, tied game, and their top-rated power play comes out. They have puck possession skills, precision passing, and execution.
Drives to the sweet spot. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Mercer's got it in the offensive zone. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Mercer. And the puck leaves the zone. The Devils will play it in their own end. Now a quick pass to Pesci. Feeds the puck over to Bratt. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
The Devils take it across the blue line. And he takes the feed. And now he moves it to Bratt. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. Moves it to Pesci. Moves it to Lazar. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he takes the dish. Nice poke check. Gives them nothing in front.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Makar's lugging the puck. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Here in the late goings of the period, we're still scoreless. The Devils will start off on the attack after winning the draw. One-time shot. Scores with dynamite on that stick. The Devils take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Clean sheet of ice beckons, and here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
New Jersey's held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net.
Shakes off the coverage. New Jersey's got the puck against the half wall. The Devils have it now. Angles it over to Kovacevic. Glove save! All quick reflexes on the play. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Avs have it from the corner. Looks to set up at the point now. And that shot dies in traffic. Colorado's got it near the point. Quick pass to Makar. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Devils have taken a 1-0 lead. And they win that neutral zone draw. Moves the puck across to Potter. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, and here's the pass. He scores! Nico Hischier. The Devils have taken a 2-0 lead now here in period number 2.
Yeah, and they got the majority of shots on goal, so this is not a surprise that they have the 2-goal cushion here, James. They've been real effective in the offensive zone with their motion and throwing everything at the net.
New Jersey's got the puck against the wall. The Devils play it along the boards. Moves around along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Hamilton. The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. Manson's gained the line and on the attack. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. He stopped it! He stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Scooped up along the wall by Dillon. And it's a quick pass to Pesci. Slides the puck across to Hughes. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. The Devils take it along the wall. Puck moved over to Colton. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Handles the puck. Quick feed to Dillon. Odd man rush. And that's knocked away by Girard. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Picked up along the boards by Bastian. The Devils will play it from the corner. Punts it away in his own end. And he coughs it up with the pass. Shot! Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Devils are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a pass in front. Nobody comes up with a stop. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Devils have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. Mercer's won the draw inside his own end. Here's a short pass to Tatar. Feeds the puck over. Directs it on over to Drury. Moves the puck to O'Connor. Takes the pass. Here's a blast! Oh, and he lays out to block that, and that'll earn some respect amongst his peers. Huge save on the play! Oh, my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Trying to gain a step. What a save on the play! Passes on over to Lazar. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Poked away at center ice. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Kovacevic has been nabbed for tripping. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. New Jersey's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. New Jersey's penalty killers get a hold of it. And he slides it quickly to Heischer. A little rock'em sock'em on the play.
Blackwood's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. The man advantage is over.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
That's blocked. The Devils have it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Nosen. Play rolls on. Oh, what a stop on the play. Denies him again. He did it again in there. My goodness.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there. James, he was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Penalty coming up here.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
New Jersey's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Colorado's got the puck shorthanded. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Taken along the wall by Middleton. Takes the puck at the point. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. With the stop. And he shuts the door again.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Brewer's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Devils carry it along the wall. And that goes off the post and out.
The Devils have a big lead here. They've been dominating possession. Everything's about habits, being aggressive, staying on the puck. But you know that they always want to put it in, and this one
Here's
just
the
fires up.
whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. Comes up with a stop. Picked up along the wall by Brett. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Mercer's been nabbed for tripping. A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
The Devils continue to lead big here in this third period. And off the draw, they win possession. Moves it to Holla. Colorado's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Coyle. Drives it to the crease. Scores! Go Shorty! It's a short-handed one down.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
Quick pass to Kovacevic. Some good stick work to force that turnover. The Avs gain possession. Lekkonen's moving the puck through his own zone. The Avs certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Quick feed to Kovacevic. Tatar's going to play it from the back of the cage. Colorado's got the puck behind the net. Takes the feed. Looks to get the puck over to Nelson. The Avs played along the wing. Feeds it over. Glove save.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He outbattles the players in front of him to make it.
Excellent stick work on the play. All alone on the breakaway. Broken up with the back check.
I think he thought he had it, James. He thought he was going to put it in, and then out of nowhere, the defender comes, shows the speed, and the relentless attack on that puck.
Now over to Hamilton.
The Devils have layered well today and really protected their goaltender, who's seen everything. They're so close to the shutout. Yes, it's a superstition, but this team has played so well defensively. It's not just a goaltender stat, it's a team stat.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, this penalty is going to be inconsequential, but I'll tell you, with every goal that the opponent has gotten, man, the energy has just been zapped out of this group.
With the blast. Great hand out by the goaltender, poking it away. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Avs start with the puck in their own end. Taves works the puck in his own zone. Steps inside. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. Here's a short pass to Palat. A chance up front, and that goes off a stick. Knocked away. Blackwood's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle. Coyle's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Heischer's won the draw and they're on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. The Devils will play it against the boards. Moves it to Hischer. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Blackwood.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Hammers the shot and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
With possession along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Meyer. Tees him up! Oh, what a save! The Avs will play it from the defensive zone. On the one-timer. Markstrom's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Devils have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Receives the pass. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, we all know that the end result of this game, James, even though the buzzer hasn't gone, you take a penalty, now you can't get your goaltender out. A number of factors that led to this loss.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck.